Hello and welcome to Rachel the Racing Red Panda. And there she is right there racing up that log. You gotta love that. Hey, this is an on your own problem, so you should have solved the entire problem on your own, and now you're watching this video just to make sure you did everything correctly. Without further ado, let us move on to our scenario. Rachel the Racing Red Panda is training for the National Cross Country Race. Rachel trains every day. That's a lot of training. She runs over 16 less than a number of logs divided by 2, and then she jumps over 5 less than a number of boulders. Let Y represent the obstacles that Rachel the Racing Red Panda runs and jumps over. And your challenge is to write an expression that represents the short story about Rachel the Racing Red Panda right there. All right, so the first thing I always like to do is highlight the words that are going to turn into the expression. So let's go ahead and do that right now. Alrighty, and here we have it. First, she runs over 16 less than a number of logs divided by 2. And that means that's going to be a plus. That's kind of cool. So we know we're going to add that, just that and is going to be a plus. Then she jumps over 5 less than a number of boulders, right? So Y is going to represent both the logs that she jumps over, right? And the boulders that she's jumping over the boulders and she's running over the logs. So the logs and the boulders are going to be represented by Y. I'm going to make a little bit of room right here so I have a bit of room to work from. And let's just make a little box there and move it right there. Perfect. And now I'm going to start with the 16 less than a number of logs divided by 2. Okay? So now if I have 16 less than a number, that means I'm going to take that number, and in this case, we're going to use Y to represent the variable. So we've got Y, right? And I'm going to subtract 16, and I'm going to put that all in parentheses, and I'm going to divide that by 2. Bam. Perfect. Okay, then I need to, and that takes care of all of this. 16 less than a number divided by 2. And now I've got the adding, right? So I'm going to add here, and I'll make a little plus. And then the next part of this is that she jumps over 5 less than a number of boulders, right? So once again, I'm going to let Y represent the boulders, right? Or the number of boulders, and just subtract 5 from it. However, because I want to keep it separate from the divided by 2 and the plus, I'm going to make another set of parentheses for this second half here, right? So I'm going to put parentheses up, and then I'm going to put the Y minus the 5 in that parentheses, and bam, right there you have it, my friends. Your expression is the quantity of Y minus 16 divided by 2 plus the quantity of Y minus 5. Da-da-da-da. Hey, as always, if you made a mistake anywhere along the way, no worries at all, my friends. Pause that video, fix that mistake. That is your fastest way to learn. Until next time, I hope you have a fantastic day. I'll see you soon.